In yesterday's video, we talked all about how Warzone has ruined Call of Duty Zombies for the entire community. But is there a way for Warzone and Zombies to actually work together and make the modes better themselves? Obviously, we have seen a lot of different zombie events inside of Warzone. We've had both of the haunting events inside of Verdansk thus far that were both Halloween related, with a ton of zombies and ghosts and so on and so forth. We also had the event inside of Zombies with the ghost ship coming on over to Verdansk that had a ton of zombies on it as well. But honestly, up until this point, we haven't really seen a whole lot of Call of Duty Warzone content inside of Zombies. The closest thing we have gotten is Outbreak, and Outbreak's maybe one of the most one-to-one remakes of something like a Warzone map that we would ever get. But what if Warzone's map, either Verdansk or Caldera, came on over to Outbreak? Now, it is no secret that Vanguard Zombies is in a terrible, terrible place right now. But do you think that if we added something like Caldera to Vanguard Zombies as an Outbreak map, that would make things better? Obviously, inside of Outbreak over in Cold War, we had a ton of different maps, so we're all relatively good size, and you were able to have a bunch of different objectives on them. Obviously, with Caldera, the map is a heck of a lot bigger. So if we had a map like Caldera inside of Vanguard Zombies Outbreak, it would almost be like we don't need to teleport to another map. We can either spawn in on Caldera or spawn in on Verdansk and basically have all of our objectives on this one map, a bunch of different things that we can do on the map itself that would basically, in a way, progress our game. Now you may be wondering, well Spesh, how does the game get harder then? And I think the best way to do it would be if they use the system that was used inside of the survival mode for Outbreak and Cold War, where every couple of minutes the map gets harder. This would definitely give the mode kind of more of a State of Decay-like playthrough, where it's one big open sandbox map that you're able to run around on inside of Verdansk or Caldera and basically upgrade your weapons, find new weapons, maybe even build a fort if you need to, and just hold out against the zombies as much as you can. And of course, they could add brand new objectives to this whenever they wanted to, and really open this thing up to vast majority of different kinds of content. And it wouldn't even be that hard because they already have the map for it. Verdansk and Caldera are already there. They may as well use one of them for something like Call of Duty Zombies now to hopefully help bring that mode back to life after Vanguard absolutely pooped on it. I think it would also be super interesting if they made this more like an MMO. Something where, yes, you could also fight off the zombies if need be, but there's also other players in the world that could get into your game and basically break down your forts or fight you for loot. Now that is something that is way more down the line, and honestly I highly doubt that they would ever put in that kind of effort towards zombies, just given what they've shown so far. But even if you just took Caldera or Verdansk and made it one big gigantic Outbreak map where instead of transporting to different regions by going through a teleporter, you basically just have to be on the map and progress as you go along through there. And in Vanguard, they could even use the portals they already have on Daron Fong to transport us to other objectives and just make basically Caldera or Verdansk one gigantic Stalingrad-like hub, where you can do objectives and missions inside of that hub, but also you can go to very specific parts of an Easter egg map or maybe like some sort of side quest map, and by doing so, you're going to be able to upgrade your stuff even further. Call of Duty and Treyarch have shown that they really don't have that much funding they want to put into zombies right now, so if they just basically reused a lot of the assets that they already have inside of the game, it would definitely make Activision, the money-hungry company that they are, a lot happier with where they're going. That way they don't have to fixate their developmental efforts onto something like zombies, and instead they may even find a way to incorporate Warzone and other events inside of multiplayer into this mode. Let's say with Caldera there is some sort of nuclear event coming to the mode in the coming months, maybe to start out a new season or something like that. They could also have that happen inside of the zombies version of the mode, just to kind of appease the zombies fans and maybe add a little bit more to that game than just the basic Daron Fong objectives that we have right now. I think if we're not going to be getting anything like a round-based map or anything like that, it would make a lot of sense for them to find a way to integrate these two things so they can be worked on more as a one-to-one ratio than totally separate entities. And honestly, I just don't see why they wouldn't do it, because if they don't want to spend any development time on zombies, why don't you just use the same stuff you have for Warzone and just make that zombies related? But I'm not really sure how this would work. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see a Warzone map come on over to Zombies. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. I want to give a big shout out to all the channel members over on the channel, and an extra special shout out to all of the Zombie Richtofen members, starting off with hashtag BestMod, Strict Archer, my guy Ben the Bulldozer, and the man, the myth, the legend, Tiz Brandon, ZR.